fucking music makes me feel okay. Not that song, but most of it does. Most of it does. I'm terrible at Sonic games. Like, I'm probably the worst Sonic player ever. Across every platform, every genre. I have never beaten a single fucking Sonic game in my life. But you know what? The music's dope, and it's a really fucking tough game. The boss fights are fucking lit. The music makes me feel like I'm a kid again, and that's nice. Oh shit, we should go in there and do the thing, but we can't. See, this is why I'm a terrible Sonic player. I remember being a kid, just legit fighting this motherfucker, Robotnik. And then dying. Like the chemical zone or whatever, and just redoing Emerald fucking Green Hills or whatever. Told you I was a bad Sonic player. Really bad Sonic player. Just wait. Just wait until the next level. If I somehow manage to beat the next level, and I make it to that one with the arrows and stuff, like, you're gonna see some struggle. Let's free all the cute little animals, cause let's not lie, this is the best part about this fucking game, is freeing all these little animals. Alright, get fucked, kids. And here we go. I wonder if my headset's picking up the game audio. It's fucking 8-bit, it's so loud, man. Honestly, like, I've relived those same steps, just like breaking that thing, fucking getting shot by the fucking thing. Like, the thing with linear gameplay, and this may sound stupid, especially if you know what the word linear means. The problem with linear gameplay is it can only go one way. It's very context insensitive. Alright, let's see if I can fucking do this without drowning. I don't know, like, if it's just something in the air, but I wanted to play Sonic. I just wanted to hear them say Sega at the beginning, and I wanted to hear the little stars. I wanted to hear the sound effects, I wanted to hear the music, I wanted to do the boss battles, I wanted to see the struggle, because honestly, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is probably the hardest game I've ever had to play. I remember as a little kid, like, I just couldn't fucking handle it. Like, you know, give me Batman, and I'll be Batman, and I'll beat shit up. But, you know, like Sonic, he just moves. He moves so fast. You know, like, my brain can't fucking handle it. It couldn't handle it when I was a kid. My brain could not fucking handle Sonic. I don't know what to tell you. And as we get closer to the water, you know, like, I don't have the anxiety I used to, but like this shit going underwater used to fucking choke me up. I couldn't move, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't fucking breathe playing Sonic, man. It was like the most stressful fucking thing ever. Like this shit, like, you fall in that water, you're dead, basically. See? I don't know how to get out of here. I think there's like something, but no, there's nothing. See? I remember being in the basement. I remember trying to play this game a few times, trying to beat it, you know. It was like, not even beat it, just trying to fucking get farther than I had gotten before. There's a fucking statement. Fucking, it's so much easier with someone else to help you. I mean, look, this game doesn't behoove the type of gameplay that I flourish at. Like, for all of Sonic's, you know, Yeah, here we go. We're dead. Let the countdown begin. This is where I always die. Always. It doesn't behoove someone who's impulsive. You have to be really, like, really patient, methodical. You really can't, like, I don't even know. I don't even fucking know, like, where I'm supposed to go. It's not there. You know, here I am, a dumb little kid again. Can't fucking figure out how to play Sonic. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna jump. And see, you overshoot it and you just... There's nothing you can do about it. I remember playing this, with my best friend, and he was like, just be Tails. Tails is invincible, you can die 1,000,000 times. It doesn't matter. You know, like, I'll be Sonic. I'm like, oh, okay, man. You be Sonic, I'll be Tails. You know, I like Tails. Tails can fly. I always thought it'd be cooler to fly than run really fast, but I get it now. You know, like, I'm I don't think we have any rings. Oh yeah, insta-death, apparently. Doesn't start us by the boss. Maybe it does. It starts us here, and we're dead. See? I fucking told you. I think, like, a large part of me resented Sonic. You know, just how cool he was. Oh, you can quick save, that's amazing. Like, I thought I was a loser. You know, that's what people told me all the time. This game really reinforced it, especially because, you know, like, when you're a kid, back in the day, when you were a kid, you didn't fucking get to play video games alone, unless you were like an only child. I'm sorry, if you were a fucking only child that had a video game console and you got to play video games alone, your life's probably great right now. You know, for all us other fucking plebeians, had to share, like, your friend's fucking console with your brothers and fucking 1,000,000 other people in the goddamn room. You fucking, what? You get one life as Sonic to, like, you know, play the game and do your best and people just fucking laugh at you and call you fucking shit and worthless, and then it's like, literally, you take the fucking shit people told you about, you know, the video game. This is it, the aquatic ruin. I fucking hate this level. It's a nice song though. I don't know, like, life's not fair, kids are mean, don't be too hard on yourselves, things will change, all that bullshit. Like, fuck you, man. I remember fucking wanting to kill myself because, you know, my brother and whatever were like, yeah, you suck at Sonic, you're bad, you're just, you know, like, you're worthless, like, you can't help us, like, go do something else. And I was like, I just want to play Sonic with you guys. You know, like, let me just be Tails, you know, let me help when I can. They're like, no, you have to. Look, kids don't understand complex psychology and the way that their actions affect others. If I was ever a parent, I would never let my child play Sonic. Ever. Watch the computer just school. You know what? This isn't fucking about. I don't know what this is about. All I know is I'm trash at this fucking game. All I know is, that when I sat down and I was like, you know what, I can't fucking take this anymore. I need to play a video game. I picked this one because, you know, it has a lot of really rough memories associated to it. I didn't know that, you know, like, the fucking movie came out today and whatever. Like, I just wanted to play Sonic. I wanted to remember what it felt like, you know, being 3 years old, 2 years old. You know, someone fucking literally just shoves you over and rips the fucking controller out of your hand. Then, you know, you throw a tantrum and then they punch you in the face, and it's just like, I don't understand the fucking, the early 90s culture for young children. It was really violent, the way I remember it, you know? I think, I wish I could go back and, you know, like, kidnap baby Justin from, you know, that basement and just save him from the life that, you know, he'd be forced into. I think, over the the years that I've tried to deal with getting over, you know, getting over things, just getting over stuff that happened in my life, you know, there's no, there's no, there's really no reward for doing it, man. Like, my family, you know, asked me, like, get better, because there's something wrong, you're not, and you're gonna, and, you know, basically they just wanted me to succeed, and they thought, you know, like, I'll get this fucking kid some help, and, you know, because he's lost, and he doesn't fucking know. It's weird how many people you meet in your life that either help you make things worse, you know, take your side, oppose you, or just straight up don't give a shit. I think the best type of person is one who doesn't give a shit. That'll help you. You know, That's to me at least who you wanna be on the lookout for in your life, as someone that could be beneficial, to you and whatever it is you're trying to do with your moments, That's all we got. That's all we got is this moment. Fucking forget about tomorrow, kid. Like, all you got is right now. I think, right now in life, I'm trying to live very simply. I've forced and pushed and fought and exercised a lot, to like just get out the stress. You gotta get the stress out, kid. You gotta get it out somehow. You gotta find your peace. It took me years to find it, in a cold, dark, freezing shed next to a fucking graveyard. I just plugged my bass into my tiny little amp and found all the sweet places to notch my overdrive pedal. And I played the chords and the sounds and shook the fucking rafters. That's what I needed to find my peace. I needed to get the God. I needed to fucking shut up all that fucking negativity in my mind that people just shoved in my face. I needed to find like who I was, my core. You know what I found? Found a fighter. Yeah. I found someone who was like, okay, how do we do this? How do we how do we go from here through life as a fighter without hurting anyone? Well, one, can't ask for help. If you ask for help, it's just gonna cause problems. So you gotta do it on your own. That didn't work. Eventually, things got out of hand and too much for me, and I needed, um, I needed a different perspective on things. You know, all the books, all the mentors, all the tutelage, all the hard work. If you're rebuilding yourself, and, you end up unhappy with who you've created, you know, it's like a game. You can try again. You know, but in my case, like, sorry, I rolled a cigarette out of some pieces of cigarette. I'm gonna light it. Yeah, if you've fucking built yourself and you're unhappy, you know, you can try again, you can start it, but where I'm at, is like, accept the discomfort again. And find the meaning that kept you going forward. I wish I knew about streaming a couple years ago. When I was in that dark, lonely place in the middle of nowhere, all alone, I really could have used my voice. But no. Instead, I took a vow of silence, and I gave up music. It was too painful. When I finally got to, you know, play in a band steadily with this great drummer who was the nicest, I poured out so much goddamn pain through my instrument. Some of the fucking heaviest goddamn music I've ever heard in my life. Because you know what, I spent years just sitting in the back listening. Because I saw the writing on the wall. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch all you motherfuckers play this music game. And I was unmoved. So I found the music in me that moved. And, life doesn't stop, you know. even if you're taking a time out and you're trying to figure things out for yourself, life doesn't stop. You will get left behind if you let your life get away from you. You know, if everyone has a place, if everyone has a purpose, those things certainly don't happen every day. Not if you don't have anything to live for. Not if you don't care about yourself. You know, you can only help others if you're in a position to help. The de-analyzing all that pain, trying to find meaning from what happened in the past, trying to figure out who you are. None of that. None of that means a damn thing unless you're willing to be who you are. Don't be a character. Authenticity is rare. It's really rare when a person shows you, who they really are and tries to level with you and whatever, Even if there's good people in your life, there's a chance that they'll still probably do you wrong, I let the bad things happen to me. Because I believed in my worthlessness. I sold myself short. I never asked for more than what I needed, to survive. I dreamt about one day living, a simpler life where I could just be happy every day. And I could make someone else feel special. Um, I'm really worn out, but I'm not useless. I'm an unappraised antique of great worth. You know. I hope that this helps someone like it helps me. I really don't have I was gonna say beliefs or faith that things will get better. I know what I can do, and I know what I can offer, and that's about it. Doesn't help carrying around information or baggage or lessons to share. It doesn't. If you're a sad person and you just want to be happy, find something to celebrate. Hold on to the things that you love in your life. Don't let go of them. Don't. It's a lot harder to pick up the pieces of something that's broken than it is to just protect it and take care. I know that, I know that in life, there's only so much. You know? It's not filled with infinite possibility. There's only I don't know. I'm not the person who can fix the problems. I just want to give up. I've always felt that. I've always felt like giving up all the time. Real strength comes from that place. The willingness to hunker down and keep moving and fighting and continuing and take all your modern psychology and throw it out the window right now. You know, there's answers to problems, for sure. All I cared about. All I cared about. All I cared about was feeling safe, comfortable, and happy. And through a lifetime of suffering, I learned to accept being constantly insecure and uncomfortable and sad. Failing at achieving being safe, comfortable, and happy. You know, with love, family, security, if that's what it takes to make everything okay for me. I don't know how I'm gonna find it. It's very slippery. These days, you know, everything's so mixed up. It's nobody wants to play with a broken toy. Nobody wants to... Everyone wants to rescue a lost puppy until it fucking, you know, bites you. I hope, I don't try to kill myself again. I I don't want to die. At the same time, I want to give up because I've tried. I've done it. I've put in the work. I've failed. You know, for as much as in the innocent times of my life that I was, mistreated and whatever, when I finally, retook my independence, and I was strong, and I could choose for myself the direction and course of my life, I chose poorly. I chose safe, simple, familiar things. I believed in others my whole life. And I've known that I can get what I want to do done. Wanting to do those things, there's a time for everything. There is a right time. More misery, more suffering, more fucking sadness, more surrendering. I can't do anything. I've proved that to myself in all of my efforts. I can't do anything. There is the ineffable quality to art and meaning. It's hard to take comfort in expressions that make no sense. It's hard to stay in the moment. Take everything you can get, kids. Don't be like me. don't do things the hard way. I have a gift. It was something that was made to be one of my strongest qualities. It's a gift of understanding. It comes from being very patient. Comes from the thinking mind. There's a little bit of reptilian brain in there. It's all just information, man. You know? At the end of the day, you aren't good enough because you're broken. Doesn't matter how good you are and what you want. I'll never get it. For right now, I could have exactly what I wanted, you know. Cooking waffles for my family. I'd still, after fucking the moment of reverence and peace and just that breath of relief about, fuck yeah, finally, this is exactly what I've always wanted. I made it, Glorious. And there's always something else. That's what life is, it's one craft to the next. Nothing's ever finished. At least while you're living life. And I'm not a greedy person. I don't want more. I've had enough of my life, and I just want this life that I have lived to this point to be over, to be finished. When I found, finally, that next thing that I could live my life for the rest of it with, I fumbled. And then here I was, trying to stab through my fucking stomach. And just bleed out. And be done. 'Cause I lost. I accepted. I accepted that how fucking shit my life was, that was good enough. That is, I don't get it. Hopefully. Hopefully I am wrong. I pray I'm wrong. I pray that things will not go the way I see them going. I want to be proven wrong and surprised by the fucking most splendid part of me says that after the war that has been my goddamn life, the attrition and strife to have arrived here, I deserve to get what I want. Pardon me. Pardon me. It's been enough. It's been enough. Whatever fucking story story doesn't make sense, man. You're a fucking loser. You'll always be a loser. You'll never win. You'll never be happy. It doesn't matter. All of the effort, it's not gonna be good enough. You'll never, ever. You'll never be done. Life's gonna keep asking for more blood. Pain and sacrifice. I get down. No one's ever gonna hold you in their heart. You're an ugly piece of shit. You're no good. You're stupid. You're rude. You're weak. Pathetic. Miserable. Lazy. Mean. Slow. I think it'd be a lot easier to put a lot of plastic bags over my head and then tie them. The only problem is like my survival instinct would fucking make me rip the bags off of my head. That's why it has to be like a fucking knife in the chest, bleeding out. Like I could maybe do first aid. I could maybe like live. Maybe, you know, if I like fucking burned the wound closed or whatever, you know, so the blood stayed inside of me. You know, like even if I fucking slit my wrist in the bathtub again, I don't think that would work. can't hang myself. There's nothing strong enough to hang myself on here. I could jump off the bridge, but I don't want to fucking make a big fucking display of everything. You know, I just want to disappear. Alone and quiet. Maybe I should just duct tape a bunch of plastic bags to my head. I don't think I'd be able to rip off layers of duct tape wrapped around my neck and face over like a bunch of plastic bags. Maybe, like, I'd be able to tear a hole and get air, but like if I layer, you know, like fucking, I think I got like 24 plastic bags here. If I do that, if I layer like a bunch of them and like duct tape every fucking inch, I won't be able to do it. And then I don't know. It doesn't take long to suffocate. It's painful. I can't even kill myself when I try. I wish, I didn't have these thoughts. I wish life could have been different for me, and I could be a different person for you. Here now, better. I really hope everything makes sense one day, and justice is delivered onto me. I can finally be at peace. I prayed for love every day of my life. More so every moment of my life. Truly. Truly my best. It's never been good enough. And this isn't even it. I'm a fragment. If I looked different, maybe people would treat me different. I welcomed being an easy target. I thought that could help people feel better about themselves. I thought I could be a punching bag. You know, I'm tough enough. I remember being a kid and my dad got me a teddy bear for my birthday. He picked up the one on the floor. And he said this was the one on the floor. I was trying to get away or whatever. Everyone was kicking it around, and I thought that this would be the good one for Justin. So, thanks, Dad. I loved Blueberry. It was a great teddy bear. He was like the same color as my eyes. And I was like, Dad, why'd you give me a teddy bear? I was like, well, you can punch it and you can hug it. Well, the lesson I learned. Fucking friendship that this inanimate object, this anthropomorphized teddy bear taught me. Taught me about resentments. Taught me about love and forgiveness. And what support really was. It's about being there. You know, I'm there. This knife is here to help me. You know, this knife's here to fucking get me through this hard time. It's even got my name on it. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever be successful. I don't know if I'll ever be happy. Being good enough, that ain't my choice. Someone else is gonna have to make that judgment call. I know. I know what I've been through. I know I've paid my due. And it's not too much to ask to want to be with someone. Special person who you love. That ain't too much to ask. I need a PlayStation camera. You guys gotta see all the cool, crazy fucking knife flips I'm doing with my hand. You guys gotta see. You guys gotta see me one day. Maybe if you could see my eye. It'd be like a mirror. And it could make you stronger. Because I know my voice. I know how weak it is. Well, it's sunrise. I'm gonna go. I don't have anywhere to go. Valentine's Day, right? Why would I have somewhere to be on Valentine's Day? I'm late. I'm late for my own goddamn funeral. Every day it's worse. I don't know. I don't know what the next day on the calendar would look good on an epitaph. All I know right now is that I'm still gonna be poor next week. I'm still gonna be lonely. I'm still gonna want to take it out on me for being a failure. I'm still going to beat my goddamn head against this wall until I get through the other side. You know, like in Land Before Time. I have to do other things. That's what I have to do. I have to finish my chapters. I have to make a tortilla. I have to drink tea. I have to, I have to put my vertebrae back into the position that it's supposed to be. I have to relocate my shoulders. I have to say, I'm sorry. I have to go away. Hey. Listen. Don't ever think that something is too hard to accomplish. When you find yourself scared and alone against all the odds, I pray that you can take a moment and realign your sensibilities. Find it in yourself to get the fuck out of there and back to where things make sense and you're happy, comfortable, and warm. I wish you safety against all of the perils. Please. Find the strength within yourself. Okay? Help those that are in pain. I know I'm asking a lot of you right now, my dude. But this ain't it. This ain't the end. No matter how bad you want it to be. Well, I dropped my knife, so I'm gonna go. I got a lot of work. All the best, motherfuckers. Have fun, don't die. Sorry. Good luck, kick ass. Have fun, don't die. I don't know when it will be acceptable for me to play a video game again. I have, one that I haven't sat down with yet. I've been meaning to give it a fair shake, and, that'll be interesting. Anyways. Take care of yourself.